Hey guys, how's it going? Today I got something, I guess a little special, maybe not so special to some, but here's an unboxing video of a watch that I got for my brother's wedding. I bought this Rolex, right? Bought this Rolex when did I buy it? In January this year, and it got discontinued in March, and it is none other than the Rolex. Well, comes all the whatever. You guys know what these things look like. The Rolex Sea Dweller. Now discontinued. What was the reference? 116600, I think. Let's get that off. And there you go. It's absolutely stunning watch. Really beautiful. Love this piece. It's great. It comes with the dive extension, glide lock clasp. Don't really have to explain how that works. Absolutely beautiful watch, right? Ceramic bezel. As all of you know, Rolex has discontinued this model and superseded with the red ceramic Sea Dweller 43. And I've seen it, has a Cyclops with a red writing. Beautiful watch, but I don't know, to me the Sea Dweller has to, what the Sea Dweller is really known for, other than it goes deeper than the Submariner, is that it has no Cyclops. And I think people just get used to it. But for me, this is my ideal Sea Dweller. It's not a perfect watch, but it's really damn close to it. A lot of people are, they nitpick on, see how the end links over there? Right there, it's not flush. Right, a lot of people wondered if this was a mistake by Rolex, but after taking a closer look at it and inspecting it, I think Rolex did that, got the end links to protrude a little bit because the watch is pretty thick. Right, it is a thick watch, and I'll give you a wrist shot. Maybe you might explain things or, rationalize why Rolex did this. And if you look right on the wrist, it's a pretty tall, thick watch, right? And with the end links protruding out a little bit, it kind of makes the watch look a little longer. Right? Makes the watch look longer and not so tall. So Rolex did that to kind of even it out, and maybe that's why they superseded it with a Sea Dweller 43, because maybe they felt that the Sea Dweller 4000 was a little too top heavy, too thick, and not wide and long enough. So the Sea Dweller 43, in terms of proportions, look bang on. It just looks like a big Submariner. It just looks like a bigger Submariner. But in my opinion, this is a great. This is an amazing amazing watch. I haven't sized it, obviously. It has the extension clasp, but very proportional. Right, extremely beautiful watch. Right, it has been discontinued. You can't, or maybe you guys can still pick this up in the authorized dealer. I don't know, but I doubt you find them right now. Um, but if you do, I think you should pick them up because these are beautiful watch. They were only made from what for 3 years, so that there's just not as many as these. There's not as many out compared to the Submariner GMT. Uh, it's definitely more rare than those other watches. Oops, shit. Beautiful watch, right? Like I said, some people don't like the end links, but I think nobody's gonna look at a watch from this. Nobody's gonna observe a watch from the profile, right? People look at the watch from the top down, right? If this kind of annoys you, if the end links protrusion annoys you, then you're just really kind of nitpicking, and you never really liked the sea dweller to begin with. Or if you do, or if you did, then buy the previous model, the non-ceramic, also a fantastic watch. But yeah, but Rolex, made these end links protrude for a reason, and is to give it a flatter look while it's on the wrist, you know, and while it's, I guess, in the profile as well. When you look at it this way, it is a thick watch. It is a hefty watch, right? Let's compare this to my Yachtmaster, right? It is significantly thicker. It is a hefty watch, right? But in my opinion, for my wrists are only about 6.5 inches. It's not really big. There's no way I could pull off a 43 millimeter or 44 millimeter watch. In my opinion, this is, some say that this sea dweller was almost too perfect, in the sense that Rolex was trying to appease the purists, right? Because when they came out with the ceramic sub, a lot of, with the maxi dial, with the super case, a lot of Rolex aficionados or purists were not happy with the sudden bloat of the watch, the blinginess, the flashiness. So the sea dweller was almost it almost seems like it was what Rolex came up with to apologize for the previous models, such as the Submariner and the Deep Sea. Right, this was a compromise, right, to try keep people happy. So they came up with a compromise, right? You have a Rolex diver, ceramic diver, modern ceramic diver with a semi-matte dial, with a traditional lug width and proportions, and that's what the Sea Dweller, I guess the Sea Dweller 4000 kind of is, right? It's almost too perfect, to the point that they're just trying to make people happy. I guess that's the one maybe cynical way to look at this watch. But whatever it is, right? If it's the first time that you set your eyes upon a Rolex, I think the Sea Dweller will definitely captivate the person. Right, really beautiful, just so solid, so smooth. Right, compare. I mean, the Yachtmaster is also beautiful watch, but a little bit more formal, a little bit more refined, not as sporty as this beautiful Sea Dweller. Absolutely stunning piece, right? They have been discontinued, so if you're looking for a Rolex diver, I would be getting this one, right? I'd be getting this over the Submariner. I'd be getting this over the the deep sea for sure. And I haven't yet seen the Sea Dweller 43 in person. I don't want to comment, but in my opinion, I think this modern Sea Dweller stays true to form, and it's the perfect modern reiteration of the icon that is the Sea Dweller. So let me know what you think. Right, beautiful watch. Get your hands on one of these things, and I'm out. Take care. Bye.